Okay, I'm going to get going pretty quickly. I've only got a few things to talk about, and obviously, if you have a question, just unmute and shout out. And then I know Julia can't wait to talk to you guys about the tournament stuff. So, and I am looking for input on the league stuff. So, again, jump in as you need to. So the league, I sent an email last week about this. The league that we're suggesting now, after seeing the girls play in the Winter League and seeing them train, is for them to play in the North Atlantic Conference Spring League, which is what all our regional teams are doing. Originally, we felt that it might not be fair to them to put them in there because of the standard of play, but they've since shown us that the standard of play is as good as the other 05 and the other 06 team, which are the two of our stronger teams. So we feel that they would be able to cope with that. The other thing with putting them in this league rather than a Connecticut league is this is a club by club league. So it means that all our regional teams from 2009, 2008, 2007, 6, 5, 4 will play at the same place at this back to back on the same day. So it means that one, it's easier for coaches. I'll be there because I coach the 09s and 07, so I'm the girls director, so I'll be there for the duration for most of these tournaments, these games. So that also means that girls are also traveling, if they're not on the same team, to the same location if they're away. And it also means that if coaches need cover, I'll be there for coach cover. We can borrow players from different teams. So from what I see, this seems like the best fit for this team, with the exception of it is a 04-03 league. So basically it's a varsity league if you're looking at high school stuff. But, you know, looking at the team, we feel that they'd be strong enough for it. Distance wise, I was looking at the other day, the league that we were looking at in Connecticut had, I think, 3 away trips which were over an hour and a half away. This one has 4 away trips. They are in New Jersey, but they're actually closer than they would be if we were driving through Connecticut. So one is an hour and 45, one is just over an hour, and 2 are about an hour and a half. So travel wise, I don't think it's going to be a lot more, and I just think this works better for our this group. So that's really what we wanted to talk about. I don't want to put people in here and then somebody turn around and say, look, I didn't commit to this isn't what I want to do. It will be these weekends that we need full commitment for, but at the same time, you know, they are pretty well scheduled out here. I think there is one that might be changing because the away teams asked us to change them, but they're right there. The first week will be the 6th of March. They're at home at Rippewam, and then I've got yet to schedule the rest of them. So I'm working on scheduling those, but it's going to be pretty straightforward. I schedule them all in a nice, easy group. And again, I know I'd like to be there to support Abby and Julia as well as much as I can with the coaching if we need it. So that's the information that we've got on the league. So any questions, please unmute and shout out now. Okay, next question would be, is there any major objections to this? All right. I mean, I am recording this, so I'll send it out. And again, if somebody can't jump on now, you can send me individual questions as well if you don't want to ask in front of everybody. But that's the information about the league. So that's the league we're looking to play in. I'm working on scheduling the games tomorrow, so we'll have most of the home games in the schedule tomorrow, and then the away games will be scheduled as and when they do it. But as you can see, they're starting fairly soon. That also will give us the end date of May 22nd for the final game against FC Copa. So it's quite a condensed, quite a quick league. All right, so I will hand you over to Julia.
Awesome, thanks. So real quick, Abby and I just wanted to briefly send out a little bit of a PSA about the tournaments. I know Beth has been super great at sending out emails and trying to get head counts and availability feedback from everyone. And we just wanted to send out kind of another kind of last effort to really coordinate the communication there, because at practice we hear from the girls that they really want to go to a tournament, they really want to compete and play, and we want to make that happen for them. But as of right now, based on the information we've received via email, our numbers are really struggling for those. And you can't go to a tournament with not enough girls on the field. You're going to be playing multiple games. So we really, again, need full commitment to make that happen. And so I'm not asking for any responses right now, especially because I know not everyone was able to make the Zoom. So some of you might be watching the recording. But if you had plans, or if there's anything like situationally that might be changing, please make sure you let us know. If you think you said you weren't going to be able to make it, or you might be able to make it, or just have kind of conversations with your daughter and your family to try and figure out what day is best, so we can get a clear head count and try and make that happen for the girls, because we'd love to do that. Right now, the feedback we're getting is a little bit mixed. So just wanted to really put that out there as a final announcement and PSA, and kind of put a little bit of a push there so we can make that happen for the girls and get a full team to one of these tournament weekends. So did I miss anything?
So the point I was just making also to Abby and Julia is, if the tournaments that we've suggested don't work, but you definitely want to do one, and there is one that the girls can find, want to do, or managers can find, or parents want to do the research and find it, and it works, then we're happy to send the girls to that tournament, as long as the coaches can also make it as well. So it doesn't have to be those weekends we suggested. Obviously, we can't really conflict with the league. So if it doesn't hit one of those league weekends and it works and the coaches can be there, then we're flexible with whatever we look to do. So again, we just want to make sure that if they want a tournament, they get a tournament. And you know, again, the majority of the teams, there's no point borrowing a team to go to a tournament when you want to go as your own team.
Can I ask a question? It's Patty.
Hey, Patty.
Hi. Sorry, I have my camera off because it's too late. But my question is, are you referring to the tournament in February, or are you referring to all the tournaments that you're not getting details on? And then secondly, with the February tournament, do you have times yet?
I haven't seen times. Dave, you might know better about times for that.
John hasn't done them yet, so no, there's not times. You might have blocks. I can ask him and email them over, but I don't have them right now. But so I think we're not referring to the February one, because that's the 6v6, so we don't need too many. It's the spring tournaments, the outdoor ones.
Got it.
Yeah, did that answer your question?
Yeah.
Any other questions? Wonderful. All right. So like I say, I'll stop recording now and send this over as soon as I can upload it. Any questions you have, please email the three of us. Obviously, Julia and Abby will answer as much as they can, but they might not have the answer, so I can jump on that if I need to. All right. Thank you very much for your time.
Thanks for coming, guys.
Thanks.